make it dumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up.
Oh, say does.
Yeah, feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is.
Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats.
Takes flight. Oh, down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina. Commemorate. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career. Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Anderson gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here are the Knicks. It's a three-point game. For three, Barrett. That shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Right side, McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. About a minute played here so far in the first. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Hart. Launches it. Outside for Randle. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Pass to Conley. Puts up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
To win the run. And the Knicks miss again.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
From deep, Conley. Randle pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Now Brunson jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Barrett. Goes back up. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Edwards for 3. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. To the paint. Robinson. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
That'll be a 5-second call. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Hard against Edwards. Hart passes to Robinson.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Conley finds Anderson. McDaniels from long range hits a three-pointer. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
It's McDaniels on the wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from the
outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those Nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Brunson, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Hard against Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Up top, Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. Randall. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Here comes your Knicks to the action, everyone. Get loud for them.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The Knicks, second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Quickly. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's rebounded by Moore.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
On the wing, Noel. 4-3. Not going to go that time. So New York will take it the other way now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Quickly outside. Pass to Grimes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Moore. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Quickly, right side. The 3 is up. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's Quickly after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander Walker. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Misses the 3. Here's Grimes.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Up and over Conley. Brunson misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Anderson passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. Down low. And Reid with a basket on the assist by Edwards.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Brunson finds Barrett. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. He can't get that one to fall. McDaniels with some nice D. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Randall. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
25-21.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Good, Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Hart's checked in for Grimes. And both free throws good for Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Randall. His last outing, he had 20. Outside Barrett. Randall on the screen. Beyond the arc. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Conley. Now here's Reid, coming off a 22-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit. New York trailing. now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Brunson. Pass to Hart to the inside. Here's Randall. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Randall's got 8.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. Second shot opportunity. McDaniels, that's good. Give him 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Randall a screen on Conley. Brunson misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8 points now. 2 points. That one goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Anderson with it in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Quickly. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Prince. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Well, the Knicks shooting just 37% so far in this one.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Randall. 10 points for him. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Barrett can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Rivers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Barrett passes to Randall. Back to Barrett. And the Knicks miss again.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, they need this. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the New York Knicks.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they can create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket Here's the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, this one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'll be watching on my tablet.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You know, guys, every year Randle seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Now here's Brunson. Randle outside. Robinson, a screen on Anderson. Randle finds Robinson. Here's Brunson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anderson passes to McDaniels. And with a second half is underway. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in, because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Barrett. Off the left rim and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Conley passes to Gobert. Over Brunson. Gobert, no good. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson, a screen on Conley. Here's Randle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And stolen by Brunson. Looking to end this cold spell. Good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by New York. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise.
for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Grimes comes in for Barrett. And Rose is subbed in for Hart. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Edwards. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now Rose looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Robinson and stolen by Gobert. Here's Noel. Brunson defending. Noel no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Brunson against Conley. Brunson passes to Rose. Toppin outside. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Toppin. A little mid-range shot is up. Brunson misses.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Free throw drops for Conley. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. And he can't hit the second.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Quickly passes to Rose. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Out to the right wing. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter. Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. There's a screen by Toppin. Rose with it. Picked up by Reed. Rose with the bucket.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
41-31.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Inside is Noel. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Noel's gotten his first basket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The Knicks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Rose against Conley. Hartenstein a screen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Reed sets a screen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Reed's got his second basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Rose. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Hart against Edwards. Pass to Noel. Here's Rivers. Fires for three. Can't get it to drop. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves ahead, up by 10. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Knicks shooting just 37% in the game. On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rivers in at the point. Here's Randall. And the deficit down inside single digits.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. They set the pick for three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Brunson. Randall against Anderson. Randall can't hit. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Rivers. Brunson defending. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hart. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Gobert with the bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Brunson passes to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Edwards. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Outside Robinson. Randall, right side. Shoots over Anderson. Randall can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hart. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Randall. They grab their own miss. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. It's stolen by Hart. Down low. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Anderson finds Edwards. Here's Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3. Rivers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Julius Randle at the line, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Grimes, he's checked in for New York. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Randall drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
New York, they're working against the clock now. Randall outside. Here's Grimes. Back to Randall. Clock at 4. Shoots over Anderson. Randall can't hit. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
And the clock is going to expire on them. An impressive all-around win for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Brunson against Conley. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall outside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
Just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back. Because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.